Welcome to Brainstorm, where we give you a glimpse into the world of science for this Monday, April 23rd, 2012. Our top story comes from the world of medicine. A team at UCLA has tested a promising new treatment for HIV in an animal model. As you may already know, the human immune system has some natural defense against the virus in the form of T cells. However, the HIV virus spreads so rapidly that there just aren't enough of these T cells to effectively counter the disease. So, the approach this team took was boosting the immune system by artificially generating more of these desired cells. Previous work involved cloning the crucial T receptor cell, using this to engineer human blood stem cells. These grew into a large population of T cells when placed in human thymus tissue that was inside a mouse. In this study, the stem cells were similarly engineered and was tested on humanized mice infected with HIV. Testing of the blood and organs showed increased amounts of a different T cell and a decrease in the virus itself. This demonstrated that the created T cells were functioning properly and beginning to eliminate infected cells throughout the body. One weakness in this method is that HIV will likely mutate faster in humans than in this mouse model. Still, it's promising work on developing treatments to eliminate HIV, which is an excellent time to mention the charity BlogTV hosted by DevChell this weekend to raise money for HIV research. Next, we turn to the field of nanotechnology. Stanford scientists have developed a nanoparticle to assist in the imaging of brain tumors. With many kinds of brain cancer, surgery is crucial but extremely difficult. Total success, however, is rare. This is especially true with glioblastomas, an extremely aggressive form of cancer with rough-edged tumors. Even with surgery, average survival is still only around 1 year because these tumors have small appendages that grow into healthy tissue. Unlike certain other cancers, defining healthy from cancerous tissue is very difficult, and any accidental removal of healthy brain is obviously very damaging, which is why these golden nanoparticles are so useful. Firstly, they're coated in a contrast agent used for MRIs. In animal models, these particles assisted in the defining of the tumor's boundaries in an MRI scan. And that's not all. A newer method called photoacoustic imaging can assist in the removal of the main tumor mass. Pulses of light cause the gold particles to generate a tiny amount of heat, which can be detected on an ultrasound. These particles can also emit faint but distinct wavelengths of light, detectable by specialized microscopes in what's called Raman. Combining these three scanning methods with the nanoparticles should increase the effectiveness of surgery for those with brain cancer. Finally, from the world of genetics, a collaboration between two teams at the University of Texas and North Carolina State University has produced a new genetically improved form of pine, able to sequester more CO2 than its conventional counterpart. This species of pine is widely grown across the southeastern United States and Hawaii as a carbon sequestration crop, but the researchers saw potential to make it grow faster and produce more wood, thus drawing in more carbon from the atmosphere. Researchers were able to selectively breed trees that grew faster, matured more quickly, and were resistant to pests. But the work went further than that. By genetically analyzing the trees in their study, the teams identified desirable traits at the genetic level to reinforce the benefit of selective breeding. Now, at the end of a 40-year trial, the genetically improved pines have shown an estimated 17% increase in timber production per acre and a 13% increase in carbon sequestration. It's hoped that as genetic tools continue to improve, so will the capacity to produce better carbon offsetting crops. Trees are normally hard to selectively breed due to their long life cycle, but now that genetic screening has been shown to be a useful tool in breeding trees, we could see the technology rolled out to other tree species used in carbon sequestration. Well, hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please consider subscribing and be sure to check the links in the video description.